a lot of people hear this term life hacks and they think, oh, a hack, that's a bad word. That means something, negative. Actually, life hacks are little tips and tricks that can make your life a lot simpler and a lot easier. And today, talking about a number of different gadgets, I've spent my entire life in technology and always in the hunt for the latest and greatest tech tools and resources that can do exactly that, simplify and upgrade your lifestyle. And want to start in the world of one that's very trendy in terms of a financial life hack. Because right next to me, you see Amazon Echo. It's a very popular gadget. And what you can do is actually activate it by saying, hey, Alexa, and then ask her any question from there. Like, how's the weather? Is it going to rain today? Can you play my favorite song? And what's really cool is I've actually partnered with Capital One because they have a special skill that you can download. And you can actually do things like say, hey, Alexa, open Capital One and tell me my account balance. Hey, Alexa, open Capital One and tell me when my next payment is due. Or you can find the last 5 transactions. The laundry list of capabilities in terms of how futuristic it is to stay on top of your account now in real time using Amazon's Echo, and again, taking advantage of a robotic voice assistant is pretty awesome. I think there's a number of really cool tools out there. The smart home is something that we hear a lot about, and a lot of people find it very intimidating, but it actually can be very beneficial to use to your advantage and super easy. One of those examples in terms of something that you could implement is the Nest, which is a smart thermostat. Smart thermostats, just for example, save you about $145 on average every single year. So quickly that gadget's already paid for itself, but huge bonus, it's easy to operate and you can actually program it from anywhere. It gets to know your lifestyle. So things to take advantage of, certainly something in that category. Also, a lot of people taking advantage of cord cutting. And yes, a lot of millennials especially. Believe it or not, 1 in 7 Americans is actually cutting the cord to cable because they don't use hundreds of those channels that they get. And typical savings is about $1,000 every single year because the average cable bill is about $99 a month. So people turning to Apple TV and Roku streaming sticks as other forms of entertainment. So that's very interesting. And then certainly another one that I absolutely love, this baby in front of me here is a self-filtering water bottle. Stylish and cool, but the idea behind it is one filter inside here is actually equivalent to 300 plastic bottles. So you'll save around $600 every single year, and plus you're going to save the planet as well from all that unnecessary plastic just by purchasing one of these. Yeah, definitely. I think, when we talk about making our banking easier and making our finances easier to understand, I think one thing that isn't taken advantage of enough, for example, Capital One has this thing called enhanced transactions. And when I log in, I can actually visually, I'm a very visual person, as many people are, especially when it comes to our accounts, and you can see what you're spending money on. And I think that's something that is so beneficial in terms of, oh my gosh, where can I cut costs? And I didn't realize I was spending that much money eating out at restaurants, or I didn't realize I was spending that much on entertainment or transportation. So take advantage of those little things that actually map out your financial history and keep you on track. Also, I think money markets are huge. I think it's a huge advantage to be able to take advantage of a 360 money market. And for example, Capital One actually offers one with no fees and a high yield 1% annual percentage yield for balances over $10,000. What does that mean for me? It means if you have a savings account, instead of just letting that money sit there, let it grow and make some money out of it. These are tips and tricks that everybody should know about and use to their advantage. Actually help declutter your home. A little different and unique in itself. It's kind of, I personally get a lot of mail still with a ton of magazines and they just stack up. I probably read about 1/3 of them. All that digital clutter, get rid of it. What I tell people to do is get an unlimited subscription to about 175 of the most popular magazine titles. It's about $10 a month. You can log in up to 5 different devices. And again, you have access to all of these issues, plus the back issues for $10 a month. You go into the store, one magazine is going to cost you $5. So take advantage of digital subscription services for magazines. And digital ways to upgrade your lifestyle at CapitalOne.com.